You won't believe the giant beagle in Idaho. Dog Bark Park, an enchanting spot in Idaho, features an extraordinary house shaped like a colossal beagle named Sweet Willie. This quirky structure isn't just a home, it's a delightful tourist attraction that captures the hearts of dog lovers and curious travelers. Standing proudly, Sweet Willie serves as a tribute to man's best friend, adorned with playful dog-themed decorations that make every visit a treat. Families flock here to marvel at the scenic surroundings and snap photos of this unique landmark. Inside, visitors can explore a charming gift shop filled with handcrafted wooden dog carvings made by the park's owners, who are also talented artists. Dog Bark Park offers more than just a great photo op. It's a place where you can embrace your love for dogs while enjoying the serene beauty of Idaho. Who wouldn't want to visit a giant beagle? Did you know that TESS is revolutionizing exoplanet discovery? Launched in April 2018 by a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket, TESS, or the Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, is on an exciting mission to find planets beyond our solar system. Unlike our Sun, these exoplanets orbit other stars, and TESS is like a cosmic detective searching for these hidden worlds. It does this by observing how stars dim when a planet passes in front of them, a process called transiting. This method allows scientists to identify and analyze these planet sizes and distances from their stars. By studying exoplanets, TESS helps us understand the variety of planetary systems in our universe, some of which may even host conditions for life. Imagine discovering a new Earth-like planet out there. With TESS leading the charge, the search for extraterrestrial neighbors is more thrilling than ever. What will we find next? Is it really true that discover the magic of Bob Marley's courtyard? The courtyard of the Bob Marley Museum is a vibrant hub where visitors from all walks of life come together, celebrating the spirit of reggae legend Bob Marley. Located in Kingston, Jamaica, this museum represents more than just a collection of memorabilia. It is the very space where Marley composed some of his most iconic songs, resonating with the themes of love and unity that define his legacy. As fans wander through the courtyard, they engage in shared experiences and stories, connecting over the powerful messages embedded in songs like One Love and No Woman, No Cry. The air vibrates with a sense of community, and you might even catch someone humming a familiar tune as you stroll along. This place captures Marley's essence, where each corner whispers tales of his life and revolutionary impact on music and culture. Stepping into this courtyard is not just visiting a museum, it's an invitation to feel the joy and energy of his message of peace and togetherness. Whether you are a devoted fan or discovering his music for the first time, the experience promises to be unforgettable. Did you know bookworms are real insects? The term bookworm isn't just a charming nickname for avid readers. It refers to actual pests, including the infamous paper louse. These tiny creatures thrive in environments where mold can grow, often found in poorly stored books. If left unchecked, paper lice can cause significant damage, boring holes in pages and ruining literary treasures. They love the damp and dark, making basements or attics prime locations for infestations. To protect your beloved books from these destructive insects, it's essential to preserve them properly. Start by storing books in a dry, cool area with plenty of airflow. Use protective covers or boxes to keep them safe from moisture and light. Regularly check your collection for signs of damage or mold. By taking these steps, you can ensure your books remain safe from true bookworms and continue to tell their stories for generations to come. What's your favorite book you want to protect? Discover the shocking waters of the Rio Tinto. This might surprise you. The Rio Tinto River in Spain flows with strikingly acidic waters, primarily because it's rich in heavy metals like iron, copper, and zinc. Its vibrant red and orange hues are not just beautiful, but also a testament to the extreme conditions that can exist on our planet. NASA has even studied the river as it mimics environments found on extreme planets like Mars. The extreme acidity, with a pH often lower than vinegar, creates a habitat that seems almost unlivable. However, some unique organisms thrive in this harsh environment, showcasing nature's resilience. By exploring the Rio Tinto, scientists gain insights that help us understand life beyond Earth. What can we learn from this extraordinary river and its unique ecosystem? Prepare to be amazed by the enigmatic durian. This tropical treasure is unlike any other fruit you'll encounter, known for its distinctive spiky exterior and infamous aroma. Many describe its smell as an unsettling blend of rotten onions, turpentine, and raw sewage, so much so that hotels and public transport in Southeast Asia often ban it outright. Imagine being excited to savor your favorite fruit only to find it forbidden in your hotel room. Yet despite the controversy surrounding its scent, durian has a loyal following. Fans rave about its creamy texture and sweet, rich flavor, likening it to a delightful custard-like treat. Revered as the king of fruits in Malaysia and Thailand, the durian's smell originates from a complex mix of sulfur and other compounds that develop as it ripens. This fascinating duality of being loved and loathed showcases the wide spectrum of human taste preferences. If you ever get the chance to experience durian, summon your courage, take a deep breath, and indulge in a bite. It could turn out to be an unforgettable flavor adventure. This might surprise you. Languages without yes or no. In Latin and Irish, the concepts of affirmation and negation don't rely on the simple words we often use in English. Instead of saying a direct yes or no, speakers use the context of a conversation to convey their agreement or disagreement. For instance, in an Irish conversation, one might simply repeat the verb of the question to indicate a positive response, like saying is in reply to someone asking if they are coming. This way of communicating highlights the richness and complexity of human language, showing that even simple concepts like agreement can be expressed in various creative ways. It also helps to deepen our understanding of how different cultures value context in speech. Isn't it fascinating how languages can differ so much in such fundamental aspects? What if I told you about America's hidden slavery history? By the 1800s, a significant shift had taken place in the lives of enslaved people in the United States. Many of these individuals were several generations removed from Africa, having been born into slavery in America. This contrasted sharply with the experiences of enslaved people in regions like the Caribbean and South America, where a larger portion of the enslaved population continued to arrive from Africa. In the U.S., the growing practice of breeding enslaved individuals became more common, leading to a unique and complex culture that was shaped by both African traditions and American conditions. The descendants of these slaves developed a rich tapestry of music, food, and traditions that blended their ancestral heritage with the realities of their lives in America. While slavery was an institution marked by brutal oppression, it also gave rise to resilience and creativity among those who were enslaved, influencing everything from spirituals to Southern cuisine. This history reminds us that the roots of American culture are intertwined with deep and often painful legacies that continue to resonate today. You might be shocked to learn that engagement boosts retention. Studies show that participating actively in online courses, through quizzes, interactive discussions, and hands-on activities, can greatly improve how well we remember information. When you're engaged, your brain is more focused, making it easier to learn and recall what you've learned later. However, many learners fall into the trap of multitasking during lessons, which can be counterproductive. Think about it. Checking your phone or browsing the internet while trying to follow a lecture can lead to distractions that make it hard to grasp important concepts. Instead of retaining knowledge, multitasking often results in superficial understanding. So if you want to get the most out of your online learning experiences, it's crucial to give your full attention and interact with the content. Why not take the plunge and see how much more you can learn? You won't believe this about emotional pain. It's fascinating to learn that our brains don't really differentiate between emotional and physical suffering. When we experience heartbreak or the loss of a beloved friend, our brains react similarly to enduring a stubbed toe or a deep cut. This is due to the activation of certain areas in our brain responsible for processing pain during emotional distress. Imagine feeling a weight on your chest after a breakup. This sensation indicates your brain is responding to emotional hurt in the same way it would respond to a physical injury. Research shows this connection can lead to real aches and pains, illustrating how the depths of our feelings can manifest physically. It's essential to treat emotional wounds with the same urgency as we would a sprained ankle or a cold. By acknowledging the profound impact emotions have on our overall well-being, we can foster better mental health awareness. This understanding encourages us to seek help when needed and to practice self-care, effectively promoting a balanced approach to both our emotional and physical health. How can we support each other in recognizing this crucial link? What's the secret to Augustus Caesar's incredible wealth? Augustus Caesar stands out in history as perhaps the wealthiest individual ever, with estimates placing his fortune at a staggering $4.6 trillion when adjusted for today's economy. So how did he accumulate such immense riches? As the first Roman emperor, Caesar's wealth came largely from two primary sources: taxation and military conquest. His rule marked a significant turning point in Rome, ushering in a golden age characterized by economic prosperity and expansion. By implementing effective tax systems and conquering vast territories, he not only filled the Roman coffers, but also strengthened his power. This allowed him to fund grand infrastructure projects, support the arts, and create a robust economy that thrived on trade across the Mediterranean. Augustus's ability to blend political savvy with military strength transformed Rome into a leading empire, and his treasure trove remains unmatched to this day. What can we learn from his legacy of wealth and power? Guess what really drives Balloonfest 86's fame? In 1986, Cleveland set out to create a spectacular event by releasing 1.5 million helium balloons, aiming to break a Guinness World Record and flaunt the city's lively spirit. This ambitious endeavor captured the world's attention. However, things didn't go as planned. Bad weather came into play, causing the majority of the balloons to drift back down instead of floating away into the sky. Suddenly, colorful balloons transformed from a joyful sight into unexpected nuisances, landing on streets, blocking airports, and even falling into the waters of Lake Erie. The cheerful attempt to showcase Cleveland's vibrancy turned into a logistical nightmare. This unintended fallout raised discussions about environmental concerns and the impact of large events, changing how balloon releases are viewed today. Balloonfest 86 serves as a reminder of how even the best intentions can lead to surprising outcomes that affect a community. What if I told you about Jack the Ripper's chilling mystery? This infamous figure of London's dark history struck fear into the hearts of its citizens in 1880 by brutally murdering at least 5 women. The victims, often referred to as the Canonical Five, were found in the Whitechapel district, leading to widespread panic and a media frenzy. Despite numerous investigations and a long list of suspects, the true identity of Jack the Ripper remains an enigma, baffling historians and true crime fans alike. The gruesome nature of the crimes and the killer's ability to evade capture have kept the mystery alive for over a century. Speculations range from him being a local butcher to even a member of the royal family. The story continues to captivate the imagination, inspiring countless books, films, and theories. Why does this unsolved case still fascinate so many people today? Did you know that Tesla cars are almost silent? Unlike traditional vehicles that roar to life with a loud engine, Tesla's electric cars glide smoothly down the road with barely a whisper. This unique silence offers a surreal driving experience, making it feel more like flying than driving. Imagine cruising along with the wind in your hair, hearing only the gentle hum of the tires on the pavement. This quietness not only enhances the enjoyment of your journey, but also contributes to a more peaceful environment, reducing noise pollution in urban areas. Moreover, the absence of engine noise means that drivers and passengers can enjoy conversations, music, or simply the sounds of nature around them. Tesla's commitment to advanced electric technology transforms not just how we drive, but how we feel behind the wheel. Isn't it fascinating how electric cars are changing our driving experiences? You might be shocked to learn that papophobia exists. This unusual phobia refers to the irrational fear of the Pope, which can trigger intense feelings of anxiety, panic, or discomfort when individuals encounter him or even hear his name. Although it's quite rare for those affected, it can be a significant challenge. Imagine being unable to attend public events or religious services due to a mere mention of this religious leader. People suffering from papophobia may avoid images of the Pope, which can lead to social isolation or difficulties in participating in community activities. The origins of this fear can vary significantly. For some, it stems from past negative experiences, while for others, it may arise from cultural influences or deeply held beliefs. Understanding papophobia is essential in offering support to those dealing with it. So how can we help those with this unique fear? Most people don't know this, but Banff is amazing. This stunning gem in Canada is famed not only for its breathtaking views, but also for its rejuvenating natural hot springs that have attracted visitors for centuries. The Banff Upper Hot Springs offer a relaxing retreat after a day packed with exhilarating adventures. For winter sports fans, the park is a thrilling playground, featuring ski slopes that cater to everyone from beginners to seasoned pros. As you glide down the snowy hills, majestic mountains provide a spectacular backdrop. When the snow melts away, Banff transforms into a hiker's paradise, unveiling diverse landscapes that range from lush green forests to rugged cliffs inviting exploration. One of the park's crown jewels is the Glacier Skywalk, a remarkable suspension bridge soaring over a breathtaking canyon, where visitors can marvel at cascading waterfalls and the wildlife thriving below. With activities suitable for nature lovers and adventurers alike, Banff National Park presents endless opportunities to immerse oneself in Canada's awe-inspiring natural beauty. So, what will you explore first? What if I told you the British Army set standards? During the 18th century, the British Army distinguished itself with remarkable organization and unwavering discipline, establishing a high benchmark for military forces across the globe. They equipped their troops with superior resources, which included advanced muskets, powerful artillery, and uniforms crafted for functionality and protection. This level of preparedness provided the British with a substantial edge during pivotal conflicts like the American Revolutionary War. While American forces often resorted to guerrilla tactics and relied on volunteer soldiers, the British Army maintained a structured method that facilitated efficient training and execution of their strategies. Soldiers underwent rigorous drills in formations and tactics, fostering a united front that was difficult to overcome. Such professionalism proved crucial during confrontations. Additionally, the combination of superior supplies and a disciplined army not only enabled the British to fight effectively, but also sparked a passionate desire for independence among the American colonies. How did this clash shape the future of both nations? Have you ever seen a kangaroo kick in action? These incredible animals are not just known for their unique hopping. They possess a powerful kick that serves as a vital defense mechanism against predators, especially dingoes. When threatened, kangaroos can deliver a swift, strong kick with their muscular hind legs, which can inflict significant injury. This isn't just a random act of aggression, it's a natural instinct developed through evolution to help them survive in the wild. Watching a kangaroo kick is fascinating. They can balance on their tails using it as a pivot while aiming their powerful legs at an attacker. This unique ability allows them to escape dangers and protect themselves or their young. Kangaroos are also known for their agility and can leap great distances, helping them navigate through Australia's diverse landscapes. So, next time you see a kangaroo, remember that beneath their cute exterior lies an impressive defense strategy. Isn't nature amazing? Dive into the depths of Belize's Blue Hole. This stunning underwater sinkhole is over 125 meters deep and is one of the most famous diving spots in the world. Located just off the coast of Belize, the Blue Hole is part of the larger Belize Barrier Reef Reserve System, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Divers from around the globe flock here to explore its clear blue waters, teeming with vibrant marine life. The unique geological formations and impressive stalactites give divers a chance to see what lies beneath the surface. With its mesmerizing underwater scenery and rich biodiversity, the Blue Hole offers an unforgettable experience for both seasoned divers and newcomers. Whether you're fascinated by coral reefs, curious about marine ecosystems, or just seeking adventure, this underwater wonderland is sure to leave you in awe. Are you ready to take the plunge? Have you seen the stunning sights of Monument Valley? This incredible natural wonder is located in the southwestern United States and is renowned for its breathtaking red sandstone rock formations. As you explore this iconic landscape, you'll be wowed by towering buttes and mesas that rise majestically from the desert floor, displaying a vibrant palette of colors that ranges from deep reds to glowing oranges. These unique formations were shaped over millions of years by erosion, creating striking silhouettes that have inspired countless artists and filmmakers alike. Monument Valley is part of the Navajo Nation, and its cultural significance runs deep, with many local Navajo guides ready to share stories and legends tied to the land. Whether you're driving along the scenic routes or enjoying a hike, the views are absolutely mesmerizing. As the sun sets, the rocks glow even more vividly, casting long shadows that make the landscape look almost otherworldly. This unforgettable sight is a testament to the beauty and resilience of nature, inviting everyone to appreciate its grandeur. Did you know that Kenya hosts the Karen Blixen Museum? This fascinating place celebrates the life of Karen Blixen, the renowned author of the classic memoir Out of Africa. Once her home, the museum invites visitors to step into her world, where they can explore the lush landscapes that inspired her captivating stories. Strolling through the rooms, you'll find personal artifacts that tell tales of Blixen's life, from her time in the vibrant Kenyan countryside to her experiences running a coffee plantation. The museum offers a glimpse into her rich history, allowing guests to appreciate her connection to the land and the people around her. Guided tours share insights into her legacy and the themes of her work, making it a must-visit for literature enthusiasts and history buffs alike. Have you ever imagined walking in the footsteps of such an iconic writer? Can you imagine that bananas and plantains are different? You might be surprised to learn that while both fruits belong to the same family, they have distinct characteristics that set them apart. Bananas, the sweet and creamy snacks we often eat raw, are perfect for smoothies or simply enjoyed on their own. Their natural sweetness makes them a favorite among many. In contrast, plantains are starchier, firmer, and typically less sweet. Often seen with thicker skins, they are generally cooked before consumption, making them a cornerstone in savory dishes worldwide. Whether fried, boiled, or baked, plantains provide a unique texture and flavor that complement various cuisines. For example, in many Caribbean and African dishes, you might find fried plantain slices served alongside meats or stews. The next time you wander through the produce, take a moment to recognize these differences. Understanding the roles both bananas and plantains play in global diets not only enriches your culinary knowledge, but also enhances your appreciation for these versatile fruits. Is it really true that frogs don't drink water? Absolutely. Frogs have a fascinating way of getting their hydration without the need for sipping from a pond or puddle. Instead, they absorb water directly through their skin, specifically through a special area known as the drinking patch on their bellies and thighs. This unique adaptation allows them to soak up moisture from their environment, which is particularly handy when they live in humid places or during wet weather. This means that frogs can remain hydrated even when facing dry periods, showcasing their incredible ability to adapt to various conditions. Interestingly, this method of absorption is not just limited to drinking water. Frogs can also take in oxygen through their skin. So the next time you spot a frog, remember that it's not just hopping around, it's also a master at staying hydrated without ever taking a sip. Guess what really drives the FIFA World Cup's popularity? The FIFA World Cup is not just a tournament, it's a global phenomenon that captivates billions of fans. Held every 4 years, this event showcases the world's best soccer nations competing for glory. It attracts a massive audience, with an estimated 3.5 billion people tuning in for the tournament. The excitement builds as teams battle for the prestigious trophy, uniting diverse cultures and fostering a spirit of camaraderie among fans. Iconic moments like Diego Maradona's Hand of God and Brazil's mesmerizing goals have etched themselves into sports history. Every World Cup, we witness stunning underdog stories and unforgettable matches that change the course of soccer. Social media buzzes with excitement as supporters rally behind their teams, sharing their passions with countless others. So, what continues to make the FIFA World Cup the most widely viewed sporting event in the world? Is it really true that a storm simulator replicates hurricanes? This amazing device can create winds of up to 103 millimeters, which is comparable to a Category 2 hurricane. Imagine standing in a controlled environment where you can feel the intense gale-force winds just like those that can cause real destruction during a storm. This simulator offers an immersive experience that not only helps people understand the true power of extreme weather, but also serves as an important tool for education and research. Students, researchers, and emergency responders can step inside and witness firsthand how damaging these storms can be. By simulating conditions that mimic hurricanes, emergency teams are able to train effectively, preparing for actual storm scenarios and improving their response strategies. So, whether you are a curious student or a professional preparing for a storm, this remarkable technology brings to life the challenges posed by nature's fury, making it a vital resource in our ever-changing climate. Here's a wild fact about Acragas and King Falaris. Acragas was a significant city in ancient Sicily, famously ruled by the tyrant King Falaris. He wasn't just any king, he was notorious for his extreme cruelty and a chilling obsession with fear. Imagine living in a place where the ruler used terror as a tool to keep everyone in line. Falaris would execute those who opposed him in gruesome ways, instilling a deep sense of dread among his subjects. One of the most shocking stories involves a brazen invention. A brazen bull, a hollowed-out statue which Falaris allegedly used to roast his enemies alive. This terrifying method was meant to serve as both a punishment and a public spectacle, ensuring that his rule was feared and unchallenged. Falaris and Acragas remind us how power can corrupt and how fear can shape a society's fate. What do you think drove his relentless cruelty? Guess what really drives Cristiano Ronaldo's YouTube success? In an incredible display of popularity, Cristiano Ronaldo set a jaw-dropping record as the fastest YouTuber to reach 1 million subscribers. Achieving this milestone in just 90 minutes is nothing short of amazing. The soccer superstar, known for his dazzling skills on the field, decided to take his talents to YouTube, where he shares everything from soccer tricks to personal moments and fitness tips. His enormous fan base, fueled by a career full of spectacular goals and achievements, quickly flocked to his channel, showcasing just how influential he is. Ronaldo's charisma and dedication to engaging with fans make his content appealing to a wide audience. This record-breaking moment highlights the power of social media and how it connects celebrities like Ronaldo with people all around the world. Can you imagine growing an audience that quickly? What's the mystery behind cryptic pregnancies? Cryptic pregnancies happen when a woman doesn't realize she's pregnant, and they're more common than you might think. In fact, research suggests that about 1 in 500 pregnancies aren't recognized until the mother is at least halfway through, and startlingly, 1 in 2,500 go completely unnoticed until labor begins. This can happen for several reasons. Some women might mistake pregnancy symptoms for something else, or experience lighter symptoms than expected. Others may be unaware of their pregnancy because they continue to have regular menstrual cycles. The phenomenon can create a surprising situation during labor, when an unprepared woman finds herself unexpectedly giving birth. Understanding cryptic pregnancies highlights the complexity of human reproduction and emphasizes the importance of regular health checkups. Could there be more surprises about pregnancy yet to uncover? Guess what really drives global birthday celebrations? Approximately 22 million people worldwide share the same birthday, creating an invisible party that fills the air with a sense of unity and celebration. This incredible phenomenon shows just how random birth dates can be and how many lives can intersect on a single day. Imagine the joy and surprise of finding out that friends, family, or even celebrities are also blowing out candles on the same day as you. This connection can spark conversations, foster friendships, and even inspire gatherings. It's a reminder of our shared experiences as humans, regardless of where we live. Think about it. 22 million people, all celebrating their lives together, highlights not just the odds of birth, but the beautiful tapestry of our shared existence. So the next time you blow out your candles, just know you're part of a much bigger celebration happening around the globe. Why is Microsoft's anechoic chamber so eerily quiet? The anechoic chamber, located at Microsoft's headquarters in Washington, holds the title of the world's quietest room, absorbing an astonishing 99.99% of sound. This specially designed space is an acoustic marvel, created to eliminate nearly all noise, allowing researchers to conduct experiments in a perfectly controlled environment. However, stepping into this silence can be quite disorienting for many. Most visitors can only tolerate a few minutes inside before feeling an overwhelming sense of unease. The absence of sound triggers our brain's natural responses, making us acutely aware of our own bodily noises, like heartbeats or breathing, which can feel amplified in such a quiet space. The anechoic chamber is not only a test of how stillness affects the mind, but also a fascinating example of how sound and silence shape our experiences. This unique environment opens up new possibilities for understanding human perceptions of sound, raising questions about how silence influences our emotions and mental state. Are you brave enough to spend some time in true silence? What if I told you cleaning products can be deadly? Mixing certain cleaning products can lead to the creation of toxic gases that pose serious health risks. For example, when you combine ammonia-based cleaners with bleach, a chemical reaction produces chloramine vapors, which can irritate your eyes, throat, and lungs. In some cases, exposure to these gases has resulted in severe respiratory issues or even death. It's alarming to think that a simple task like cleaning could turn dangerous. Always read product labels carefully and never mix different cleaners, even if they seem harmless individually. Additionally, ensure proper ventilation when using cleaning products to help reduce the concentration of any dangerous fumes. Stay safe and knowledgeable about what you're using at home, because a little caution can go a long way in protecting your health. Did you know Bolivia has incredible geographical diversity? This South American country packs a punch with its vast landscape that ranges from towering mountains to expansive lowlands. Covering over 1 million square kilometers, Bolivia is home to a variety of ecosystems, including the Andes Mountains, the Amazon rainforest, and the unique Altiplano Plateau. The country's diverse geography supports an array of wildlife and over 30 different indigenous cultures, each with distinct traditions and ways of life. One of the most stunning natural wonders is Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world, which sits at an altitude of 3,112 meters. With its rich biodiversity and vibrant culture, Bolivia truly stands out as a remarkable destination for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. How many countries can boast such incredible natural and cultural richness? Explore the tiniest city in the world. Did you know that Croatia boasts the title for the smallest city on Earth? This charming place is called Hum, located in the historical region of Istria. With a population of only about 20 residents, it truly captures the essence of a close-knit community. Despite its tiny size covering merely a few hectares, Hum is packed with character and rich history. The city is known for its ancient stone buildings and beautiful surroundings, making it a popular spot for visitors who want to experience the quaint lifestyle. The locals often gather at the small tavern or in the picturesque streets where they share stories and celebrate cultural events. Hum also proudly displays its medieval charm through historical monuments and landscapes that have remained untouched over the centuries. So if you ever find yourself in Croatia, why not pay a visit to this unique little city and see what life is like in the smallest city in the world? Hard to believe, but MySpace once ruled the internet. Founded in 2003, MySpace quickly climbed to the top of the social media ladder, becoming the most visited social networking site in the world by 2005. During its peak, it even attracted more visitors than Google in the United States. The platform was a trendsetter, allowing users to create custom profiles, share music, and connect with friends in a way that had never been seen before. In 2005, it was sold for a staggering $580 million, a testament to its explosive growth and popularity. However, as new platforms like Facebook emerged, MySpace struggled to maintain its lead. Ultimately, it serves as a reminder of how rapidly the digital landscape can shift. Today, while MySpace's glory days may be behind it, it paved the way for the social media experiences that shape our lives today. What do you think contributed to its decline? Believe it or not, tigers wear a unique striped coat. Each tiger's skin has stripes that match the pattern of its fur, making every individual tiger as unique as a fingerprint. These beautiful stripes help tigers camouflage in their natural habitats, such as dense forests or grasslands, blending into the shadows and foliage while they hunt. The distinctive patterns not only aid in hunting, but also play a role in social interactions among tigers. When they meet, these striped coats can help them recognize each other. Interestingly, the stripes are more than just skin deep. They can be seen on their skin when they are shaved or injured. This fascinating feature is a reminder of nature's creativity and the diversity found within the animal kingdom. So the next time you see a tiger, remember that its stripes are not just for show, they are vital to its survival. Have you ever wondered if any other animals have such unique markings? Here's a wild fact about moving granite spheres. At the Science Museum of Virginia, an astonishing exhibit features a massive solid granite sphere that weighs a jaw-dropping 50,000 pounds. But here's the thrill. Despite its weight, you can move this giant stone with just a gentle push, thanks to a clever hydraulic system called the Google Fountain. This system creates a thin layer of water beneath the sphere, acting like a cushion that allows it to glide easily. Even children can take part in the fun, effortlessly rotating the sphere and discovering the wonders of physics in action. When you think about the heavy granite rock sitting there, you might wonder how something so huge can move so smoothly. This exhibit not only showcases incredible engineering, but also ignites curiosity about how simple principles of science, like water pressure and lubrication, can create such remarkable effects. The Google Fountain invites everyone to interact and experience physics firsthand. How cool is that? Here's what actually happens when astronauts spacewalk. The design of the spacesuit used for the first spacewalks in 1983 was remarkable and incredibly futuristic, evolving for over 30 years thanks to smart upgrades. These suits, known as extravehicular mobility units, EMUs, are not just fancy clothes, they're life support systems. With features like oxygen tanks, temperature control, and communication systems, EMUs allow astronauts to operate in the harshness of space. The original design had to be robust enough to handle micrometeoroids and radiation, while ensuring the astronauts' safety during missions. Over the years, improvements included better insulation and mobility innovations, making it easier to perform tasks outside the spacecraft. Just think about it. Astronauts have been using these advanced suits to explore and repair equipment in space for decades. Isn't it fascinating how fashion can change even in the cosmos? Is it really true that happiness has its own day? March 20th is officially recognized as the International Day of Happiness, thanks to a United Nations initiative launched in 2012. This special day aims to promote well-being and spread global cheer, encouraging people everywhere to focus on what brings joy. The UN even provides a guide filled with ideas to celebrate, like practicing kindness and working to reduce inequality. If you're curious about who leads the happiness charts, look no further than Finland. For 7 consecutive years, this Nordic nation has topped the World Happiness Report, largely because of its strong social systems, a reliable government, and the trust citizens have in one another. So as you celebrate happiness this March 20th, think about how you can contribute to joy and well-being in your own life and community. Did you know giraffes change color as they age? As male giraffes grow older, their fur goes through an interesting transformation, becoming darker over time. This change is linked to hormonal shifts that occur as they mature. You might wonder why this matters. The darker fur and unique spot patterns help them stand out or blend in among the trees of their natural habitats. In giraffe society, color can signal dominance. A darker fur coat often communicates strength and maturity to other giraffes. Their spot patterns aren't just for show, either. They act as excellent camouflage in the dappled light of the African savanna, allowing them to hide from predators. Imagine a group of male giraffes, each with its distinct spots and shades, navigating their environment while establishing social hierarchies based on color. This fascinating adaptation showcases how nature works, helping them survive and thrive in a world full of challenges. Guess what really drives eye color and addiction? Recent research suggests a fascinating link between blue eyes and alcohol dependence. Sperm cells, known as the smallest cells in the male body, might seem unrelated, but this connection is intriguing. Individuals with blue eyes may face a higher risk of developing alcohol addiction compared to those with darker eyes. However, it's essential to remember that eye color is just one small piece of a much larger puzzle. Factors like genetics, environment, and individual behavior play crucial roles in determining one's tolerance to alcohol and likelihood of addiction. So, while having blue eyes might slightly increase risk, it doesn't mean that someone with darker eyes is safe from addiction. This research highlights the complexity of alcohol dependence and shows that our physical traits can sometimes influence our health in unexpected ways. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies and habits can be connected in such surprising ways? Can you imagine that birds can mimic sounds? It's true. Native birds in Australia possess a remarkable talent for imitation. These feathered performers can mimic not just their fellow birds, but also a variety of other animals. Whether it's the caw of a crow or the squawks of parrots, their vocal repertoire is impressive. What's even more astonishing is that these birds can reproduce artificial sounds, like car horns and even the noise of hammering. This skill isn't just for show, it plays an essential role in their survival. Mimicking other animals can help them communicate threats and attract mates. Think of the lyrebird, which is famous for its ability to imitate chainsaws and camera shutters, delighting researchers and birdwatchers alike. This amazing mimicry showcases the intelligence of these birds and offers a fascinating glimpse into the acoustic world of nature. What other secrets of wildlife are waiting to be discovered? What if I told you about Georgia's mysterious stone slabs? In Elbert County, Georgia, you can find the Georgia Guidestones, a striking monument made up of giant granite slabs. Erected in 1980, these stones stand tall and are inscribed with a set of 10 guidelines for rebuilding civilization after a catastrophe. Written in 8 different languages, including English, Spanish, and Swahili, the inscriptions focus on themes like population control, environmental conservation, and harmony. The origins of the funding for these massive stones remain a mystery. A man using the pseudonym R.C. Christian commissioned them, but their true backers are still unknown. The Guidestones have sparked curiosity and controversy over the years, attracting visitors who come to ponder their meaning and purpose. As this intriguing landmark sits quietly in the countryside, it continues to invite questions about humanity's future and the fundamental principles that should guide us. Why exactly does Shakespeare connect to the Bible? It's intriguing that William Shakespeare, a literary giant, was 46 years old when the King James Version of the Bible was being written. A curious coincidence arises from Psalms 46. If you count 46 words from the beginning of this chapter, you come across the word shake. Now, if you count 46 words from the very end, skipping the word sella, you get the word spear. This striking alignment has sparked speculation about whether Shakespeare himself was involved or if it was mere chance. Some believe this connection is a fun tribute to the bard, while others think it's just a quirk of numbers. Regardless, it's fascinating to think about how 2 significant pieces of literature, one a cornerstone of English drama and the other of religious text, may share such an unusual link. What do you think? Coincidence or clever nod to Shakespeare? Surprisingly, most Koreans don't have armpit odor. This unusual trait comes from a rare gene known as ABCC11. Research from the University of Bristol revealed that only 6 out of 100,000 Koreans carry this gene, which plays a big role in the production of body odor. As a result, a large portion of the population doesn't need to worry about smelling bad, leading to much less frequent use of deodorants compared to people in other regions. This fascinating genetic variation means many Koreans can enjoy a natural scent without relying on products that others might consider essential. It's a surprising biological twist that highlights how genetics can influence everyday experiences, showing that our bodies can differ significantly even within the same community. Isn't it intriguing how such a small genetic change can lead to big lifestyle differences? You might be shocked to learn that art can grow. Australian artist Craig Walsh has taken a unique approach with his project called Monuments, where he projects stunning human portraits onto tree trunks and canopies in natural spaces. This creative endeavor completely redefines what we consider a monument. Instead of the usual stone and bronze structures, Walsh uses light and the beauty of nature to convey powerful messages through his art. By placing these projections in the heart of the outdoors, he invites viewers to rethink the connection between people and the environment. Each portrait transforms a simple tree into a striking canvas, blending human stories with the natural world. This innovative technique not only highlights the beauty of artistic expression, but also encourages us to engage with nature in new ways. Can you imagine walking through a forest and encountering these vibrant images among the trees? Is it really true that blankets have a surprising origin? The word blanket actually comes from the name of a 14th century English woolen manufacturer named Thomas Blanket. This fascinating fact reveals how language evolves from historical figures. Thomas was known for producing high-quality wool that was used for warm coverings, which eventually gave rise to the term blanket. Over time, his name became synonymous with the cozy items we use today. Imagine the chilly homes of medieval England, where everyone needed a bit of warmth. It's amazing to think that the comfort of a blanket today can be traced back to one man's craftsmanship centuries ago. So next time you snuggle under your blanket, remember that you're enjoying a piece of history linked to Thomas Blanket and his woolen creations. Have you ever wondered what happens after death? After death, the human body starts to go through fascinating and significant changes, beginning just a week later. One of the first noticeable effects is skin blistering. As the body decomposes, gases and fluids build up inside, causing the skin to swell and sometimes peel away. This transformation is not just a gruesome detail, it has practical implications. Forensic scientists often study these changes closely to estimate the time of death during investigations. Understanding this process helps them piece together the events surrounding a person's passing. While it can be an unsettling topic, it serves as a crucial reminder of the natural cycle of life and death. The graphic nature of decay underscores how our bodies return to the earth, making way for new life. Isn't it intriguing how science helps us understand these profound changes? You won't believe this about Saved by the Bell. Most people think this phrase originates from the morbid idea of bells attached to coffins, signaling if someone was buried alive. However, its true roots lie in the boxing ring. In boxing, a fighter often has a few seconds of rest between rounds, thanks to a ringing bell. If a boxer is knocked down just before the round ends, the bell saves them from a potential loss, allowing them time to recover and continue fighting. This clever connection highlights a unique aspect of language evolution, showing how phrases can shift meanings over time. So next time you hear someone say "Saved by the Bell," you can impress them with this surprising history. It's not about life and death, it's about strategy and timing in sports. How fascinating is it that a sport can give rise to such a commonly used expression? Ever wondered about Poland's enchanted pine forest? Near the village of Grafino, there's a unique site that captivates visitors, a forest filled with about 400 pine trees, each sporting a peculiar 90-degree bend at the base of their trunks. These trees are all mysteriously oriented toward the north, creating a stunning visual effect that sparks curiosity and speculation. What caused this strange phenomenon? Some theories suggest that human intervention, such as the bending of the trees by early lumberjacks, might be responsible. Others believe that the unusual shape could result from natural forces like snow or strong winds. Whatever the cause, the forest has become a popular attraction for nature lovers, photographers, and adventure seekers eager to unravel this botanical mystery. Imagine wandering through this enchanted landscape, each tree telling its own story of the past. Could this forest hold secrets waiting to be discovered? Ever wondered about the Yadna Casada Festival at Mount Bromo? This vibrant celebration takes place annually at Mount Bromo, an active volcano on the island of Java, Indonesia. It draws thousands of members from the Tengger tribe who believe that throwing offerings into the volcano's smoking crater will bring them blessings and protection from the volcano god. During the festival, colorful banners and traditional music fill the air as families gather to present their offerings, including fruits, vegetables, and sometimes even animals. This ritual is not just a tribute, but a deep expression of gratitude and respect for the natural forces that shape their lives. Spectators watch in awe as the tribe members dance and chant, creating an atmosphere rich with culture and spirituality. The breathtaking views of the volcano at sunrise add to the magic of the event. So why not explore this fascinating blend of nature and tradition during your next adventure? Here's a wild fact about giant pumpkins. The world's largest pumpkin astonished everyone by weighing in at an incredible 2,700 pounds, which is more than the weight of a small car. Imagine a pumpkin that massive. It's about the size of a small elephant. This colossal gourd was grown by an expert pumpkin farmer using special techniques to encourage rapid growth. These techniques include selecting the right seeds, maintaining optimal soil conditions, and carefully managing water and nutrients. Farmers often monitor their pumpkins closely, protecting them from pests and diseases. The excitement surrounding giant pumpkin contests brings people together for fun-filled events, where growers showcase their hard work and skill. People come from all over to see these amazing pumpkins and even participate in weighing them. The record-breaking pumpkin not only stands as a testament to agricultural prowess, but also sparks joy and wonder among spectators. So the next time you carve a pumpkin for Halloween, just think about the giant pumpkins out there and the incredible effort it takes to grow something so extraordinary. Did you know Cleopatra married her brothers for power? Cleopatra Saim, the famous Egyptian queen, made some surprising choices in her quest for control. To strengthen her position on the throne, she married both of her younger brothers, Ptolemy III and later Ptolemy XIII. This unusual practice, called sibling marriage, was not only common among the Ptolemies, but also aimed at keeping the royal bloodline pure. Cleopatra herself was of Greek descent, belonging to the Macedonian Ptolemaic dynasty that ruled Egypt after Alexander the Great's conquest. Despite her Greek roots, she embraced Egyptian culture, even learning the language and worshiping Egyptian gods. Cleopatra became a skilled diplomat and politician, using her marriages as strategic moves to secure her power amid internal strife and external threats. This fascinating blend of politics, culture, and royalty highlights how Cleopatra navigated the complexities of her time to maintain her reign. Her life remains a captivating story of ambition and legacy. Isn't it intriguing how power can shape personal relationships? This might surprise you. A lotus in the sky? The Grand Lisboa in Macau, China, is an extraordinary skyscraper that grabs attention with its stunning design inspired by a golden lotus flower. Towering at 856 feet and featuring 47 floors, this architectural marvel is not just a visual delight, but also serves as a luxury hotel and an exclusive casino. The building's shimmering gold facade reflects both sunlight and the vibrant spirit of Macau, making it stand out in the city's skyline. Visitors flock to experience its opulent interiors, where every detail, from the plush furnishings to the grand chandeliers, exudes elegance. Beyond its beauty, the Grand Lisboa also symbolizes success and prosperity, drawing tourists and high rollers alike. Have you ever seen a building that looks like a flower reaching for the sky? Believe it or not, flatulence has a funny name, HAFE, which stands for High Altitude Flatulence Expulsion, is a lighthearted term among outdoor enthusiasts. It's a playful nod to the sounds produced during this amusing condition, lovingly dubbed Rocky Mountain barking spiders. While it may sound serious, HAFE is largely harmless compared to more dangerous altitude-related issues like high-altitude pulmonary edema, HAPE. When adventurers trek to high altitudes, the thinner air can trigger this comical gas buildup, leading to some entertaining moments around the campfire. Thankfully, as climbers or hikers descend to lower elevations, the discomfort associated with HAFE usually fades away. So next time you're on a mountain and hear some unexpected sounds, just remember, it might just be some cheerful barking spiders joining the fun. What if I told you about the HP 9100's surprising origins? The iconic HP 9100 calculator isn't just a technological marvel, it also has a unique backstory linked to Bill Hewlett's wooden desk. When the design team created this groundbreaking device, they faced an unexpected challenge. It didn't fit into the space reserved for the tie printer return in Hewlett's desk. Instead of compromising on the design, a clever carpenter was enlisted to secretly enlarge the compartment to accommodate the calculator. This behind-the-scenes adjustment was crucial in ensuring that the HP 9100 met Hewlett's specifications. What might seem like a minor detail reminds us how innovative thinking and crafty solutions drove early tech development. The HP 9100 went on to set new standards in calculators, paving the way for future advancements. Isn't it fascinating how even the smallest adjustments can lead to big breakthroughs? Believe it or not, owls can turn their heads 270 degrees. These fascinating birds have eyes that are fixed in their sockets, which means they can't move them like we do. Instead, they need to swivel their heads around to take in their surroundings. Fortunately, owls are equipped with a unique adaptation. They can rotate their necks without cutting off blood flow to their brains. This is made possible by having an extra blood supply in their necks, allowing for those impressive head turns. But their incredible abilities don't stop there. Owls are also masters of hearing. Many species boast asymmetrical ear placements, which play a crucial role in their hunting strategy. With one ear higher than the other, they can detect subtle differences in sound, helping them locate prey even in total darkness. Imagine a silent predator gliding through the night, effortlessly honing in on a mouse rustling in the underbrush. This combination of extraordinary sight and sound makes owls some of the most efficient nocturnal hunters in nature. Let's uncover the truth about starfish eyes. Did you know that starfish, those fascinating creatures of the ocean, actually have a unique way of seeing the world? Each of their arms has an eye at the very tip, which allows them to sense light and movement. This means that while most animals have eyes situated on their heads, starfish defy the norm with their 5 or more eyeballs distributed across their arms. Although these eyes are not as advanced as ours, they help these marine wonders navigate their environment. By detecting shadows and changes in light, starfish can find food, escape predators, or even track down mates. Despite their slow movement, these eyes play a crucial role in their survival. Isn't it amazing how adaptation can lead to such creative solutions in nature? Imagine exploring the ocean floor from the perspective of a starfish with its unique way of looking at the world. Discover the record-breaking paper airplane launch in Arizona. In 2012, a massive paper airplane, measuring an incredible 45 feet long, took to the skies in Arizona. This impressive feat used reinforced cardboard to not only ensure the plane's strength, but also to improve its aerodynamics. Engineers and enthusiasts gathered to witness this unique launch, showcasing how creativity and engineering skills combined can produce astonishing results. The airplane wasn't just about size, it also demonstrated principles of flight, like lift and drag, which are essential in aviation. Making a paper airplane might sound simple, but engineering one that can actually fly at such a scale is a different story. This launch highlighted how playful experimentation can lead to remarkable achievements and inspire future generations of builders and dreamers. Can you imagine what other incredible projects engineers will come up with next? Can you imagine mispronouncing simple foreign words? Hyperforeignism is a quirky phenomenon where people mispronounce foreign terms that are actually simpler than they believe. For example, many struggle with names like habanero or Beijing, likely overthinking their pronunciations and getting them wrong. It seems puzzling, but this often happens because we feel intimidated by unfamiliar languages, leading us to complicate what should be straightforward. Take coup de grace. It may appear complex, but it often trips people up more than it should. This phenomenon highlights how our brains sometimes overcomplicate language, creating a fun mix of humor and embarrassment. Although it might feel embarrassing to mispronounce a word, it's a common experience that connects us all. In the end, language is meant to be shared and enjoyed, so why not embrace our little mistakes? Guess what really drives away pesky flies? Researchers recently took a colorful approach to solving a common problem for farmers. They painted cows with zebra-like stripes to see if these eye-catching patterns might help repel biting flies. Flies can be a significant nuisance for cattle, causing discomfort and stress, which can affect their overall health. The stripes worked wonders in the experiment. Cows adorned with black and white stripes experienced fewer fly bites compared to their plain-colored friends. This surprising finding suggests a potential natural alternative to chemical pesticides, which can have harmful effects on the environment. By using this simple visual trick, farmers could protect their cows from annoying pests while promoting a more eco-friendly farming practice. Could this experiment pave the way for innovative pest control methods that are safe and effective? Did you know spiders are essential for our ecosystems? Most spiders are harmless and actually serve as valuable allies in nature. While many people fear these eight-legged creatures, they play a crucial role in keeping pest populations under control. Think about the last time you encountered a spider. That little creature might have been busy hunting down flies, mosquitoes, and other pesky insects that could disturb your peace. By preying on these bugs, spiders help maintain ecological balance, ensuring that the environment remains healthy and diverse. In agricultural settings, for example, they can reduce the need for chemical pesticides, making food production more sustainable. So the next time you spot a spider spinning its web, remember it's not just there to scare you, it's working hard to keep our ecosystems running smoothly. Don't you think they deserve a bit more appreciation? Let's uncover the truth about Australia's Olympic gold medal. In 2002, something remarkable happened during the Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City. Australian skater Stephen Bradbury made history by winning Australia's very first gold medal in the Winter Games. This wasn't just any victory, it was a nail-biting finish that shocked and delighted fans around the world. As all the other competitors raced ahead in the final lap of the 1,000-meter short track event, a dramatic crash occurred right near the finish line. Bradbury, having skated in a cautious manner, had the incredible luck to avoid the pileup. He cruised through the chaos and crossed the line first, earning gold against all odds. His stunning win taught everyone that sometimes a little bit of luck and the ability to stay calm under pressure can lead to extraordinary achievements. Who knew an unforgettable Olympic moment could come from an unexpected turn in the race? Let's explore the fascinating world of the Bionic Bee. Imagine a tiny robot buzzing around like a bee, but it's made of metal and technology. The Bionic Bee is a groundbreaking invention designed to assist during emergencies when natural bee populations decline. Pollination is crucial for many plants, including those that produce our food. With bee populations facing threats like pesticides, habitat loss, and climate change, scientists created this robotic solution to step in when our buzzing friends are in trouble. The Bionic Bee uses advanced sensors to identify flowers that need pollination, replicating the intricate movements of a real bee. It can help ensure that crops continue to thrive, contributing to food security. As technology advances, innovations like the Bionic Bee highlight our ability to adapt and find solutions to pressing environmental issues. What do you think the future holds for robotic pollinators and their impact on agriculture? Guess what really drives excitement at Gonda Dinosaur Theme Park? This thrilling destination offers visitors an unforgettable attraction where they are symbolically eaten by a giant dinosaur. Imagine stepping into a realm filled with massive dinosaur replicas that roar and move, making you feel like you've traveled back in time to the Jurassic era. In this unique experience, tourists can engage in a playful scenario where a giant dinosaur appears to gobble them up, all in good fun. It combines education with entertainment, as families learn about these magnificent creatures while immersing themselves in imaginative play. Kids and adults alike can capture amazing photos and share laughs, making it a memorable part of their visit. The Gonda Dinosaur Theme Park goes beyond typical amusement parks by offering this interactive experience that sparks curiosity about dinosaurs in their world. So whether you're a dinosaur fanatic or just looking for a fun day out, this park has something for everyone. Ready to dive into the dino adventure? What if I told you Amazon workers walk marathons daily? In Amazon warehouses, employees are constantly on the move, with some covering up to 17 kilometers every shift. That's roughly the distance of a marathon, all packed into a busy workday. Workers must retrieve packages every 33 seconds, which means there's no time to sit back and take it easy. This intense physical activity not only showcases the demanding nature of their roles, but also sheds light on the fast-paced environment of modern logistics. Imagine sprinting around a massive warehouse, scanning items, and ensuring timely deliveries. While this might keep workers fit, it also raises questions about the physical strain and mental stress involved in such high demands. How do these athletes of the warehouse manage their stamina day after day? The reality is that their commitment to efficiency is remarkable, but what about their health and well-being? You won't believe how long this hip-hop song is. In 2002, Rapper's Delight achieved a historic milestone by becoming the first hip-hop track to break into the top 40 on the Billboard charts, which was a huge moment for the genre. What makes it even more impressive is its nearly 15-minute length, a surprising duration for any pop song at that time. The track, performed by the Sugar Hill Gang, features catchy lyrics and a funky beat that got people dancing all over the world. Released in 1979, it introduced many listeners to rap music and helped pave the way for future hip-hop artists. Despite its lengthy runtime, fans embraced it, proving that the joy of rhythm and clever wordplay can keep everyone engaged. This landmark achievement for Rapper's Delight opened the doors for many more hip-hop songs to climb the charts. Imagine how different music would be today if it hadn't made that unforgettable impact. Ever wondered how our Milky Way formed? Researchers studying ancient stars in the Milky Way's halo have made an exciting discovery. Our galaxy absorbed a smaller galaxy about 25% of its size during a massive collision billions of years ago. This cosmic event was like a stellar buffet, reshaping the Milky Way and blending the characteristics of both galaxies. The collision had a significant impact on the structure we see today, allowing scientists to trace the history of the Milky Way through the stars that originated from that smaller, merged galaxy. These ancient stars contain clues about the conditions and events that took place during the merger, illuminating a fascinating chapter in our galaxy's past. By analyzing the chemical makeup and movements of these stars, astronomers are piecing together the story of how our galaxy evolved over time. Isn't it amazing to think about the cosmic dance that shaped our home in the universe? Have you ever wondered why Walt Disney is a legend? Walt Disney holds the record for the most Academy Awards, boasting an astonishing 26 wins from 59 nominations. His remarkable achievements not only revolutionized animation, but also reshaped storytelling itself. Disney's imagination brought to life unforgettable characters like Mickey Mouse and timeless classics such as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and The Lion King. These films have sparked joy and creativity in the hearts of millions, inspiring generations of dreamers. Disney's dedication to crafting compelling narratives and stunning visuals set a standard that resonates even today. His work created not just entertaining movies, but enduring cultural icons. So the next time you watch a Disney film, remember the groundbreaking legacy of Walt Disney and how his vision continues to influence artists and storytellers all over the world. What part of his journey inspires you the most? Here's a wild fact about survival in the desert. In 1994, Mauro Prosperi found himself lost in the vast Sahara Desert, an unforgiving environment known for its scorching heat and endless sandy stretches. With no food or water, many would have lost hope. But Mauro's determination shone through. He survived for an incredible 9 days by resorting to drinking bat blood and his own urine. This bold choice highlights the extreme lengths people can go to in desperate situations. In the heart of the desert, Mauro's resourcefulness was crucial. He learned to catch bats and extract precious fluid to stay alive. He even had to drink his own urine, a practice many might find unthinkable. But when faced with severe dehydration, survival instincts kick in. Mauro's harrowing experience teaches us about the resilience of the human spirit and the unexpected ways nature can provide, even in the direst circumstances. Imagine facing such challenges. How would you cope in a situation like this? Ever seen a chicken dance with its head still? This amazing ability is one of nature's clever tricks. Chickens can move their bodies in all directions without moving their heads, resembling an internal stabilizer. Imagine strutting around while keeping your eyes fixed on your favorite treat. This unique physical feature helps them stay focused on their surroundings, making it easier to spot predators or tasty morsels. When they walk, jump, or turn, their heads remain steady, allowing them to maintain their balance and coordination. By keeping their vision steady, they can quickly react to changes in their environment, which is crucial for survival. Next time you watch a chicken pecking at the ground or scratching about, pay close attention. Are they moving smoothly and confidently while keeping their gaze locked? In a world full of distractions, we can learn a thing or two from our feathered friends about staying focused and being aware of our surroundings.